Getting fired from my corporate job was the best thing that ever happened to me. In just a decade, I went from unemployed to building Australia's largest buyer's agent business and then building the fastest growing online education platform in the industry. You might be thinking, how? That's what I'm about to show you. You've seen those gurus promising six-figure incomes in 30 days, right? It's BS. And deep down, you know it. On the flip side, traditional education tells you to spend years and a fortune on degrees that may or may not pay off. So what's the real deal? How do you actually build a legitimate, successful career as a buyer's agent? Stick around because I'm about to reveal the exact steps that took Buyer's Agent Institute to the top. Establishing credibility over the last decade, I've built and exited companies across service and product models, but my crown jewel, the Buyer's Agent Institute. We've trained over 4,200 students and helped 36 plus founders launch seven-figure careers. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. The first key to building the biggest online training and education business in Australia, we are selective. Unlike most online courses that will take anyone with a pulse and a credit card, we're super selective about who we let in to the Buyer's Agent Institute. Why? Because not everyone has what it takes to succeed in this business. And I'm not in the business of taking people's money without showing them a proven system to get results. Of course, some people don't succeed and get a result. That's business. Here's what we look for. Passion for property. If you're not excited about real estate, this isn't for you, period. Commitment. Our program demands dedication and diligence. An investment mindset. Be prepared to invest in your personal development and learning. Drive to excel. We're not interested in creating average buyer's agents. We want greatness. Now, you might be thinking, Ben, aren't you leaving money on the table? Maybe in the short term, but here's the thing. By only accepting students that are primed for success, we've built something far more valuable, a reputation that money cannot buy. This selective approach is why our community is so strong. It's why we've become the go-to institute for serious buyer's agents in Australia. When you join the Buyer's Agent Institute, you're not just getting education, you're joining a network of ambitious, successful buyer's agents. And that network is worth its weight in gold. The community we have built is powerful. It's strange on one side of the coin as everyone is essentially competing. And on the other side of the coin, everyone is supporting each other to win. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, Ben, but how do I know if I'm actually cut out for this? Here's the thing. You don't. Not yet. But if you're feeling that fire in your gut, that hunger to succeed, then you owe it to yourself to find out. Head to our website right now to learn more about our programs and see if you've got what it takes to become a top-tier buyer's agent. Now, this second strategy is one of the most important reasons why the Buyer's Agent Institute is a success. I identified a massive gap in the real estate education market. When I started, there were plenty of courses telling people how to buy property, but almost nothing on how to be a professional buyer's agent. This was my light bulb moment. No one was teaching how to turn buying property into a career. I realized that as property prices started to soar, more and more people needed help navigating the buying process. But here's the thing, there weren't enough qualified buyer's agents to meet this demand. That's when I knew I had struck gold and that I needed to develop buyer's agents to keep up with the demand. Here's what most people miss. It's not enough to just spot a gap. You need to have the skills and experience to fill it. I'd spent many years honing my skills as a buyer's agent, closing deals, and building specific knowledge. This wasn't just theory for me, it was real world experience that I could then pass on to others. So I took everything I'd learned, the strategies, the pitfalls, the insider knowledge, and started creating a comprehensive education program. One that wouldn't just teach theory, but would give people the practical skills to succeed in the real world. The real information you need to win big that you can't find in books, on Google, or in a seminar. But identifying the gap was just the beginning. The real challenge was creating an education model that could actually fit in. And that's where things got really interesting. Now, let's talk about the third strategy that catapulted the Buyer's Agent Institute to the top, creating a unique education model. Here's the thing. Most real estate education programs are all theory and no practice, but in the real world, theory alone doesn't just cut it. So I did something different. I created a hybrid model that combines online learning with hands-on practical experience and mentorship. Here's how it works. The 7-week accelerator program, our flagship program, this isn't your typical watch some videos and you're done course. It's an intensive, practical, and covers everything from market analysis to negotiation tactics. After the accelerator, our students get 6 months of weekly live mentoring clinics. That's right, direct access to experienced buyer's agents and experts who can answer their questions and guide them through real-world challenges. It's like having a team of industry veterans in your corner. It varies from understanding property research, skills to buy property, mindset, sales, and even property strategy. The Everest Coaching Program, for those ready to dominate, this high-performance coaching back-end program turns good buyer's agents into industry leaders. We don't just teach theory, we give our students the tools, the network, and the mindset, and the skills to succeed in the real world. That's why Buyer's Agent Institute graduates aren't just scraping by, they're crushing it in the buyer's agent industry. And here's the best part. As our graduates succeed, our reputation grows. More success stories means more demand for the Buyer's Agent Institute's trained agents. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that's propelled us to the top of the industry. This isn't just education, it's a career transformation machine. And it's how we've built the biggest Buyer's Agent Institute in Australia. Now, even the best education model isn't enough on its own. To truly dominate an industry, you need something more. You need a community. And that's exactly what we built next. The fourth strategy that took us from good to great, building a strong community and brand. Now, I know community might sound like a buzzword, but stick with me here. When I started the Buyer's Agent Institute, I didn't just want to create a course. I wanted to create a movement. So we focused on building a tight-knit community of buyer's agents who support and learn from each other. And boy, did we create a group of like-minded people who all had similar goals. The biggest one was quitting the 9-to-5 and creating a deep level of personal transformation. We leveraged social media, we created forums and hosted events where our students could network and share experiences. This wasn't just about learning, it was about belonging to something bigger. But here's where it gets really powerful. As our community grew, so did our brand. Our students became our biggest advocates. They shared their successes, referred their colleagues, and suddenly we had a snowball effect. We didn't need to spend millions on advertising our brand because our results spoke for themselves. Our students were out there, crushing it in the real estate market, and everyone wanted to know their secret. Now, let me be clear. This wasn't an overnight success. It took time, effort, and a lot of trial and error. But by focusing on community and brand building, we created something that went beyond education. We created an ecosystem for success in the buyer's agent industry. But here's a question for you. What happens when you combine selective admission, practical education, and a powerful community? You get something truly special, something that changes lives. The fifth and final pillar of Buyer's Agent Institute's dominance is what I'm most proud of. We're obsessed with student success, not just during the program, but long after. Here's how we do it. Real-world curriculum. Our content isn't dreamed up in an ivory tower. It's battle-tested, in the trenches, real-world experiences and strategies. What works today in this market? Nothing less. Personalized mentoring and coaching. Everyone gets stuck. That's why we have live mentors who've been there and done that. We also have coaches if you want the more tailored experience. We don't just teach you to be a buyer's agent. We show you how to launch and scale your business. From setting up your business to landing your first client, we've got you covered. You may not want to start a business, so you may want to land a job. So many of our students are always looking to hire. If you don't want to go out on your own, you can join another buyer's agency. We also hold private BAI events. You get to meet other students and learn from them in a peer-to-peer environment. Let's talk about career placement. For those who want it, we leverage our students so you can meet business owners so you can land a job. It's a win-win. business gets top talent, and our graduates get dream jobs. This relentless focus on student success isn't just good for them, it's our secret weapon. Every successful graduate becomes a walking billboard for the Buyers Agent Institute. They refer new students, they then hire our graduates, they spread the word about the Buyers Agent Institute's effectiveness. But here's where it gets super interesting. This approach filters out the tie kickers and the get-rich-quick seekers. We attract serious professionals who want real success. And that's exactly who we want. By obsessing over student success, we've created a self-perpetuating cycle of excellence. It's not just about making Buyers Agent Institute bigger, it's about making the entire buyer's agent industry better. So there you have it. The 5 pillars that built the Buyers Agent Institute in Australia. Selective admission, identifying the gap in the market, practical results, driven education, a powerful community and brand, relentless focus on student success. This isn't just a business model, it's a blueprint for dominating an industry. We've taken a fragmented, often misunderstood profession and turned it into a respected, sought-after career path. But here's the thing, we're just getting started. The buyer's agent industry is still in its infancy in Australia. As more people realize the value of having a professional in their corner when making the biggest purchase of their lives, the demand for quality buyer's agents will skyrocket. And guess who'll be there, ready to meet that demand with the best trained, most professional buyer's agents in the country. That's right, Buyers Agent Institute. Now it's your turn. If you're ready to be part of this revolution to build a career that's not just profitable, but truly meaningful, then it's time to take action. Visit our website at buyersagentinstitute.com now to learn more about our programs and take the first step towards becoming a top-tier buyer's agent.